Breaking tonight, the world is watching war in Ukraine.
I don't want any people to die here in my land.
Buildings have been destroyed.
Putin is the aggressor.
Subways have turned into bomb shelters.
The stakes could not be higher.
And tonight, Americans brace for pain at the pump.
An American oil and gas company should not exploit this moment to hike their prices.
We are now 24 hours into the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
And this is a live look at Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, where in the last hour, several large explosions have been heard. There are also reports of air raids in at least one other city. In a video message to his nation overnight, Ukraine's president said 137 people, including some civilians, have been killed by Russian forces. Hundreds more have been wounded. So far, the United States and the European Union have responded with sanctions aimed at crippling Russia's economy.
Putin's aggression against Ukraine will end up costing Russia dearly, economically and strategically. We will make sure of that.
Tonight, this group of U.S. soldiers arrived in Latvia to join up with NATO forces there. The Pentagon plans to send 7,000 more U.S. troops to Europe. But the president said they will not enter Ukraine or do battle with Russian forces.
Throughout the day, Boston 25 News has been speaking with members of the Massachusetts delegation about the crisis. Congressman Stephen Lynch chairs the House Subcommittee on National Security. And we asked him today about the sanctions the president announced.
I'm not a big fan of economic sanctions unless they're backed with at least the possibility of military action. I think that early on, NATO took the position that we would not in any circumstances offer military assistance, direct military assistance to Ukraine. And I think that when NATO decided not to commit to military support for Ukraine, that's when Putin escalated his military activity. So I think our opening position was an invitation for him to take military action.
One of the biggest ways you will feel the impact of the Ukraine crisis is with gas prices.
President Biden urging companies not to take advantage of the situation and gouge consumers. Boston 25 News reporter Wale Aliyu live for us in Walpole with how long it could be before those prices start to come down. Wale?
Well, you've noticed it, Vanessa, but depending on where you shop this week, prices could be as high as $4 per gallon. And if you're one of those people thinking, well, let me just kind of wait it out, wait till the prices come down, AAA says that's not a good strategy.
Oh, I've been flipping out. Yeah, it's outrageous. It's crazy what we're paying for gas.
So you've noticed the higher gas prices. But question is, should you fill up now or wait? Let me warn you, you won't like the answer.
The trend of increasing prices that we're seeing right now is unlikely to end anytime soon.
AAA says it's normal for gas prices to trend up this time of year as we are about to switch to summer blend gasoline, which costs more to produce. Plus, more summer travel means more demand. And then add the global tensions, and who knows how high the prices will get, especially since Russia is a major player in oil production.
They're the third largest oil producing country in the world. So any disruption to global oil supplies will certainly result in higher fuel prices. So we could see $4 a gallon gasoline. If you look at California, they're approaching $5 a gallon.
How high do the prices have to go before people push to do even more things remotely?
For many years, $3 a gallon. Above that, we'd start to see behavioral change. Well, we seem to have blown past that, and people are going to go on road trips this summer. So the question is, is $4 a gallon going to cause people to cancel trips or rethink their plans or maybe be more strategic about their driving? It kind of remains to be seen.
I go halfway full. I don't do halfway empty just to keep up with this, because if it gets halfway empty, I'm going to really flip out.
All right, couple tips. Even if you don't have an electric car, AAA says keep your tires inflated, be willing to shop around for gas, and always slow down. If you keep your speed down, that should help you save some money. For now, that's the very latest live in Walpole tonight. Wale Aliyu, Boston 25 News.
Big rebound on